everyone, welcome back to Full Disclosure. I'm Jim Paolino, CEO and co-founder of Lodestar Software Solutions, joined by our wonderful Director of Revenue, Alayna Gardner. We're excited to bring you our new and improved podcast yet again.
Well, now that we've had our Lodestar company update, I would love to grab a vibe check on the mortgage industry writ large from you guys. How are mortgage industry professionals feeling now?
Yeah, I think coming back from a show, it's interesting to see. I think a lot of lenders are, and I said this towards the beginning of the year as well, is there was this sense of if you haven't figured out how to survive in this market, you're gone. And I think we're just seeing a continuation of that, right? We're starting to see there's a lot of M&A action kind of happening as we come to the close of the year. With Union Home getting Sierra Pacific and all of that, right? There's some big changes still happening. But I think a lot of it is going to start to wrap up pretty soon, right? Like there's definitely still a little bit of blood in the water in the sense of M&A action. But it seems like the lenders that are still here, going to conferences, engaged in the industry, they're here, right? They're here to stay. They are going to mostly, I think the large majority of them, right? I think will make it. It seems like a lot of them are making really heavy decisions right now about vendors as well. It seems like a lot of lenders are reviewing their tech stacks and making decisions about who's a true partner and who's just someone else who's in there.
I think for me, there seems to be a little bit of like a dissonance right now of like, there's so much, talk about lowering interest rates, what's going to happen. And I don't think that's really going to fix all of the woes going on. And the longer term trends that you've seen, like companies struggling, getting out of the business, consolidation. I was at a title industry conference earlier this week for a little bit, and like everyone's still hurting, right? Like, I don't think like, we'll see what a strong end of the year can to do that, to change that. But I think these long-term trends are not going to be offset from 6.0% interest rates.
Yeah.
Right. So it's going to, I think right now it's kind of more of the same. And despite, some optimism around kind of headlines and rates going down a little bit, I'm not sure exactly the magnitude of the change that's coming in the next few months.
Yeah, I don't think rates dropping is going to be the silver bullet that some lenders think it's going to be, right? And I think if you're just sitting there holding on for that rate to come and not working on your business and improving your profitability, all those things, like you're still not, it's not going to solve your problems.
Being at a 3-year low is good. It's going to help the purchase market. There's going to be a few refis coming through. We've seen it help both of our businesses.
You still have to be doing the work, right, to stay here. And you have to be improving your business every day. And if you're not doing the work, then, a rate drop and you might get an influx of volume, but are you going to survive the next time it goes up?
There was a Housing Wire article that came out recently, and it asked the question, is the rate cut already built into pricing? And this was before Powell's announcement the other day. What do you guys think about that?
I think a little bit, right? I think obviously there's a lot of talk about the bond market. There's the jobs report came out.
Seems like there was a little bit of the drop, but mainly from the fact that now they're forecasting 3 cuts instead of 2. I don't think I was reading another Housing Wire article. I don't think it's going below 6 this year.
No.
It seems like there's enough headwinds in place that are going to affect that. So,
yeah. And I think if you're trying to forecast what the rates are going to do or what the Fed's going to do, I think at this point, like it's a stormy crystal ball. You can't really guess.
Yeah.
Right. And so even if we plan for 3 rate cuts and anything like that, really anything could happen, right? I think we've seen that in the last year and a half. So it's really just about working on your business and
I think to your point, they were expecting that rate cut with a chance of a 50 basis point cut. So I think it was kind of priced in, but things are still trending. We'll see what happens. It's not something I'm jumping out of my seat about at the moment. So
rates will do what rates are going to do.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's something like everyone just has to kind of like accept is like rates will be rates and like we should be prepared. And yes, there at some point will be a big refinance boom, right? Like rates will drop. All of these people in 7s are going to get out of them, but we don't know when it's coming.
Yeah.
So let's just keep moving forward.
And for it to get there, a lot of other bad things are probably going to happen.
Yeah. I think the survive until 25 rhetoric very much was a thing, right?
Yeah.
But now it's like, there was that sense at the beginning of the year at IMB of like, okay, well, it's 25. So you survived, but now you have to thrive, right?
Mhm.
Um, and
We're not
thriving,
millennials podcasting unless we say thrive at least once in an episode.
I mean, we'd be really letting ourselves down if we didn't. But I think that the point is a lot of lenders are looking at their tech stacks, improving operational efficiencies.
Mhm.
AI is a really big buzzword, but
Yeah.
everyone's a little hesitant to use it, right? I don't think there's a survive mentality. If your mentality is to just survive in business, then you're not going
No.
to make it, right? Like that's kind of, you have to be looking towards how do we continue to grow or maintain our business at least,
Mhm.
right? Thank you guys so much for watching. Full disclosure, it's always fun to sit down and chat with Jim and with our lovely producer, Tim. If you liked this podcast, please like, subscribe, find us on LinkedIn, find us on YouTube. We do release a 45-minute cut of this episode once a month towards the end. So if you prefer to consume your content in that way, that'll be on Spotify and YouTube for you, so you can stream that or stream it wherever you get your podcasts. Actually, it's everywhere,
Everywhere.
everywhere in the podcasting world. And register if it's before MBA for the industry party on Sunday night. It's going to be the place to be.
Full disclosure, all of the load with your two favorite stars.
That's spectacular.